Fucking Coke in a can. Who knew?
Delicious. Let me see what else I got. I got.
It's almost as much of a bastardization as Guinness in a can.
Yeah, but it's not. It's actually mixed right.
Okay.
You'll like it.
All right.
It takes out the thing of I don't have to have a bottle of soda here,
Right.
and it's not a heavy pour. It's a nice pour.
Perfect pour.
Yes.
Yeah, the heavy pour shit. I don't get it.
It's not enjoyable.
Yeah, you do that when you're a kid because you don't have money, right? So
Right.
you want to get fucked up quick
Right.
and cheaply, right? So it's like, yeah, just make it awful. Who cares?
You're right.
But now that I can afford drinks, I'm like, make it taste good.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And I got to drive. So
Let me be a fit. Make it nice,
make it nice.
but don't make it over nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. But we're gonna probably get back to that when they're charging you $15 a drink anymore, $10 a drink, $12 a drink, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I went down to a little divey bar down south for my aunt's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I go up to the bar and I'm like, "Let me have a vodka club." She's like $4.
Nice.
I said, "What?"
Yeah.
She's like $4.
Where we at? The fucking Knights of Columbus?
Yeah, it's like that. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. I was like, sure. There's $6.
Yeah.
Keep the change. You filthy animal.
She was probably really happy.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I'll make you drinks all night.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
You don't get that anymore.
Cool.
$12, $15, $20.
Yeah. Everything. I'm like, go to a diner and burgers are $25. I'm like, it's a fucking burger.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right. Stupid.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And that puts the hurt.
And
in
I'm throwing the bread away anyway. So what's the difference?
Right.
Why do I want that?
Why don't you order meatloaf?
The lady was pushing fucking fries on me. I was like, I don't want the fries.
Why don't you get?
And then she came back. She was like, are you sure? They come with it. I'm like, I don't want it.
I don't want.
I'm not going to eat it.
Right. Don't waste your money and my time.
Yeah. How about you knock $2 off the bill? Because
You
I'm not
think.
eating your bread and your fries.
Right.
Fuck off.
You should have an a la carte. That'd be a little cheaper.
Maybe that'll be my restaurant.
A la carte.
Mm-hmm.
A la crap.
Hey, shitting on my restaurant. Didn't even get it built yet. You're already fucking tearing it down.
So it's gonna be a steakhouse, but
Yeah.
but not as nice.
Maybe.
Imagine that. You can just have meat, hot dog, hot chicken, whatever,
Yeah.
and then bread, and you just go along and.
Why not?
I agree.
If you could do it with a burrito, why can't you do it with a burger?
You can do it with anything.
Boom, boom, boom. Don't steal my ideas.
It's gonna be the name of it.
motherfucker.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're going, what's that mean? Don't worry about it.
Come on in, you'll see.
Yeah. You could just go boom, boom, boom. I got myself a hamburger. There's.
Hear that?
Yeah. What's that? Oh,
It was probably AC kicking
air
on.
conditioner, spirits, either one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprised it kicked on because I have the windows open over there.
Seems strange. How do you feel about guys in prison getting TV time? Think they should?
Sure.
Think it's okay?
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
not?
I'm just wondering.
They got to do something, man. If you're stuck in there every day, all day, you'll lose your fucking mind with nothing to do.
Should they only be allowed to watch certain channels? Like,
You mean should they not watch murder stuff?
right? Or the news. Maybe weather,
The news.
sports,
The problem is the news.
soap operas.
No one should watch soap operas.
Take me to calm them down.
How about those Mexican ones?
Yeah. Telemundo.
Yeah.
I still watch them.
The novelas.
They're hard to watch.
Yeah,
It
they're
looks like
terrible.
it looks like they're filmed on like 35 millimeter film,
Yeah.
and the music's all bad. Yeah. But only reason I say it because you saw that stuff in Pennsylvania, right? The guy who murdered a broad.
The guy who escaped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see how he escaped?
No.
He escaped by putting his hands on one wall and his feet on another, and went boop, 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 boop,
Okay.
and then over because the walls were close enough that he could do that.
Over what?
Barbed wire, and then to freedom.
Okay, well, that's shitty design.
But that right there was an American Gladiator move. Or American Ninja Warrior move.
So you think he got it from there?
Yeah. I mean, he's probably watching TV going, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I bet you I could do that.
Sure.
I have a feeling.
He was gone for like 3 weeks or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And you see how many they caught him, and you see how many people were happy because he had an Eagles jersey, he had an Eagles sweatshirt on. They caught him. People were like, go Birds. Oh, they fucked him up though. The dog dragged him.
Really?
Dog found him. One of those vicious, not German shepherds, but
Right. Yeah.
gnawed on him. He's all
Ooh.
bloody. But they posed with him like they took down El Chapo.
It would be great if they tied him up by his feet and hung him up like it was a big marlin.
I mean, he looked like Tom Araya a little.
Okay.
Young Kirk Hammett.
All right.
But he's wanted in Brazil for murdering somebody. So why didn't they just send him back there? Maybe drop him out of a plane on the way.
Welcome to America.
I know.
The land of opportunity.
Opportunity to murder somebody else.
Sure.
I mean, everybody's like, people are like, he's like, you listen to the news and it's just so much horseshit. I firmly believe most of these motherfuckers that escape from prison have no sense of direction. So he didn't know where he was. He's running through the woods of Pennsylvania. If you don't know the woods of Pennsylvania, you're probably running around in a circle.
Sure.
Like you would think, I don't know, humbly or we could probably 8 hours. You could probably walk 15 miles. No.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So.
That's like 2 miles an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm considering because you're in the brush.
Sure. All right.
You don't think you could just keep walking and like pick a direction and just keep walking? Or I guess if you have no sense of direction.
Well, I mean, you just look for moss and then you know you're going north, right?
Right.
Because you could make a sundial, but then you got to sit there for 15 minutes and wait for it to move.
Right. But even if you're out for your first 2 days, you see where the sun's rising and setting,
Yeah.
and that'll give you an idea.
Sure.
Because I mean, they're like he stayed in the perimeter for a week. I think because he's just walking around in circles.
Could be.
I think they don't know they don't have sense of direction.
Criminals?
Yeah.
They're just murderers, don't have direction.
Maybe they have that chip missing. That's part of the chip that you.
That's the second chip they're missing.
You know how you buy a new car?
The first could be something a little bit more major than that.
Right, but you know how you buy a car and
I wouldn't know.
well, you will eventually. That's when you go to buy
Like
a car,
a 3-year ordeal for me.
You can't go to a car dealer and go, I want the power windows, but I don't want the moonroof. It's a package.
Yeah.
So it's probably a chip set.
Also
So-
bullshit, by the way.
Right. So the murder set, along with the direction, is probably all one package. So you lose all that stuff.
Sure.
Sense
Yeah,
of
yeah.
morality, sense of direction, sense of smell, some bullshit. I don't know.
Sure.
So-
Sense. Common sense.
Right. Yeah, I would think that cars could just give you what you want. You know what I mean?
All right, so I've been doing a lot of car searching.
Mm-hmm.
And so every site you go to, they say build your own vehicle.
Yep.
Right. Any sports car you get, they have 5 or 6 different versions of it, and that's a Mustang, a Charger, fucking Camaro, anything. And then once you build those, so there's 6 different Camaros, right? So
Sure.
they're obviously going up in price. You pick one, and then you get in there, and then there's like California Performance
Oh, yeah.
Package, and this one. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to get this one. And it's got whatever, black metal rims. And then later on, there's a different option that you want, and you pick that, and it's like, well, we have to take off the thing that you originally took. If I chose that, why don't you gray out everything else so that I don't undo all the shit that I just did?
Right. It's terrible.
It's fucking awful.
Well, my experience was with Toyota was hilarious. Because before I bought mine, I was looking for a Toyota. I'll say their name. Toyota. Pain in the ass.
Cunts.
Right. So I found that I wanted a Toyota 4Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Build your own. Perfect. Hit the build your own. Toyota 4Runner Premium TRD Off-Road. I want that one. That one's nice. Now it's got everything I want. Whatever the price was, right? And then pick whatever rims, all the stuff that I wanted, right? All the accoutrements.
There you go.
Price and
I
build.
almost said it exactly the same way.
Build my vehicle.
Want to go to Target after?
Yes. So
right.
so sophisticated. Hit build, right? Okay. Go to this dealership for that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Print it out, so I have a record. Take a ride over to that dealership. Dealer's like, nice truck. I'm like, they told me to come here to go get it. You can't get that truck. Excuse me? No, they're not doing build your own trucks. You can't. I go, what do you mean? I was on a website, said, come here and you'll finish the deal. No, we just get whatever that comes off the boat.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Speaking of immigration. So,
Sounds like massage parlors.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get whatever comes off the boat. They just divide them up.
Yeah.
You think when they, it's like playing dodgeball? like all the whatever mafia heads who run those places go, I'll take her.
Probably.
And they just divide them up like that. And you got some with a club foot or something. She's like picking her last.
She could run the desk.
And they're like, I guess I got to take her.
She hits the bell in case the police raid it.
Yeah.
That's her job.
With that big foot.
Yeah, nobody wants to get rubbed down by her.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be pretty good. It's kind of like using your knuckles.
Yeah.
You just rub that thing.
She's
It's like a walking stick, but in reverse.
like a
The wolf's head in
a
your
wolf-
back.
a minotaur foot or something in your back. So like, and she's probably really pretty, but then she gets up with that like this.
Yeah.
Marty Feldman.
Like that. Oh, the woman on Sopranos, right?
Yeah.
Didn't she have the one leg?
Yep.
She would
The
like
Russians.
fucking slap it up there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he tells me I can't. There's nothing I can do about it, right? So then I go back onto that website, and they're like, call customer service. So I get on customer service, and I send an email. Say, look, I tried to buy this.
Yeah.
That dealership told me they couldn't do anything to help me. A nice worded email, not strongly worded. They write back, sorry. Would you like to try another dealership? I said, and all the dealerships are telling me the same thing because I tried that on my own. And then I get a call, actually, a physical call. I'm like on my phone.
From Toyota.
Toyota.
Okay.
Customer, we're sorry about this. What can we do to help? I said, you want to know what you can do to help? She's like, what? I'm like, turn off the button that says build my own. She's like, what? I said, stop allowing people to build their own car.
It's a fucking lie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit thing. I can't do it. And she's like, but we can't. I'm like, yeah, you can. I have guys. You want to borrow my guy? He could turn that button off for you in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel you get. I'm like, well, when can I do it? And then she's like, well, I think 2025, maybe we're going to start doing that. I'm like, what? 2025? I'm like,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah.
So that's why I got a Volvo.
Same shit, dude.
How these-
Running into the same thing.
How these Volvo was honest. I picked the Volvo I wanted at, and they go, these cars are close to what you wanted. And they give you a little comparison. So you can see, like, okay, maybe there's not this thing, but there's that. You know what I mean? There's whatever. But it's
Right.
90% match. And it even tells you, this is a 95% match to the car you picked. This is an 80%. You know what I mean? So at least they're honest with you.
Yeah.
Which I
When I went today, I built a car.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me what the zip code was. I used somebody else's zip code way out west because I know if I use mine,
Right.
they're going to give me like ass end of Long Island,
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut, shit like that.
Right.
So I figure if I use the other one on the western side of the state, they'll give me PA and Jersey,
Right.
right? And I could kind of stay and not deal with shitty traffic.
Sure.
Right? So they give me 4 dealerships. I pick one. It says no matches. I'm like, okay, why even give that?
Yeah.
I hit the back button. It doesn't give me the option to go to one of the other sites.
Right.
So then I'm like, check local inventory. It brings me back to the same exact dealership. I'm like, well, how do you get out of this loop? Now I got to delete all my cookies, close the browser, rebuild the fucking thing, and just pick a different... like if I build a car, whatever it is, say it's like candy apple red and has black rims, just for shits and giggles, right?
Okay. All right.
Why don't you just show me everything in the entire country that has it? And let me decide if I want to go to South Dakota to pick it up, right? Don't give me what's near me in my zip code. I don't give a shit. I just want my car.
Right.
I want the one I built,
Right.
not what you got to give me.
Exactly.
I was in a dealership the other day. I drove an older Mustang, 2016.
Okay.
And it was fun. I was ripping it up in the back roads there. It was good.
Right.
Yeah. It had 6-speed. And I was like, I can't have this with the kids in the back. But anyway, I go back in and I told the guy, no way. And they had a 2024 Mustang in there. It was the most god-awful bright blue nasty shit. Looked like a fucking sneaker with a bunch of stripes on it.
They're
and
weird looking now. Yeah.
it was terrible.
Electric.
No, but they
Okay.
They also had a Mustang SUV there, which is a little weird looking too.
Weird looking.
And it was like baby shit, honey mustard color. Awful. Anyway, so they had two really god awful colored ones there, and then, but that's because that's what they get off the boat,
Right.
right? They can't say give me a black and a red or and a white, the
Right, they
things
don't
that'll
get-
sell.
they don't get
just
choice.
you
Right.
get bullshit. So he's like, oh yeah, we got this. Well, you look right over there. It's I don't know, some fruity name for it, like curvaceous blue. He's like, it's hot, and I was like, maybe for you. I'm like, no, I don't think so, dude.
Right.
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, same thing. It's a fucking nightmare. You just gotta get whatever they got.
Yeah. I mean, is it going to change? I don't know. Who knows? Because I think they're probably gun shy with this whole electric initiative and stuff.
I think, yeah. I mean, I haven't tried to build an EV. I bet you if I try to build one, I can get it.
You probably find everything you want.
But since I'm buying something, but I've tried it with hybrids.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Right.
I don't get it.
Sometimes if you go to, I'll give them a plug, cars.com,
Yeah.
and you do everything through cars.com, and you give them a mile radius, they'll give you like 50-mile radius, say,
Yeah,
they'll give you something close to, like,
it's true. But when that links you to a dealer site,
right.
and you go to a dealer site, and it doesn't list things the way it's listed when you build it.
Right. Well, you don't build it on cars.com. You just,
I know,
you look what you look for.
but you don't know what's really on it,
Right.
right? Because they give you like the basic shit, and then you got to figure out, well, did they add the different rims to it? Or
Right.
did
Well, some of them, like what mine, they kind of gave you what the dealer has and what was the options, like the sticker.
Mhm.
You could click onto it. The dealer had it, and you could see the sticker of what's on it.
Yeah.
But they were jacking up with these ridiculous premiums: 10 grand,
Yeah.
8 grand, 15. No.
Yeah. Market adjustment. I
Yeah.
saw the other day.
Yeah. They at least didn't do that with the thing.
At least that one was only 3,500,
Right.
but still.
The trucks that I looked at were 10
How
grand.
about you adjust this up your ass?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Give it a market adjustment.
Yeah. Wiggle on it a little bit.
Mark
Make sure
the-
it fits.
And mark the back of your tonsils with it, you fucking animal. I mean, it's
You're an animal.
I'm gonna kill your dog too. Yeah, I mean, will it ever change? Will it ever get better? I don't know.
I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like it's happening anytime soon because I went to a bunch of dealerships over the weekend, and it was pretty much this is what we got, and that's it.
Either take it or go scratch.
Yeah, they get like 4 of every car,
Right.
and when they go, they just whenever something else pops up, it's usually some god awful stuff that nobody else wants to buy.
Right. Seems like used cars are a little cheaper though, from when they were. Right. A little. I don't know. Get
I don't
yourself a Tesla.
I don't want it. It's something I got to plug in.
It's a computer.
It is a computer.
It's not really a car. It's a computer.
I have to here check this out. Tesla drivers are the new BMW drivers.
I could see that.
They drive like total dicks,
Mm-hmm.
complete dicks. Like they
Yes.
deserve the road because they bought a Tesla.
Like that.
They're probably the same people
Right.
because nobody could afford the BMW before, so now they just bought a Tesla.
Right.
Now they feel superior doing that, and they drive like complete jerk offs.
Right. It's like that episode of South Park with the Priuses.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sniffing each other's ass.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, with the Tesla, from what I'm learning, it's just a computer company. It
Mhm.
really isn't a car company.
Right.
Like, some of the things about it are awful. Like, some are great, right? It's efficient. It charges great, fast, all that.
Sure.
It's a fast car, all that electromagnetic wheels and all that.
Mhm.
But then the part that makes a car company, like, you can't have anybody else come pick up your car. A Tesla flatbed has to come get it. Tesla only works on it. You know what I mean?
Well, nobody knows how to deal with it.
Right.
Right.
Right. They probably just swap out stuff.
Yeah.
Chips or whatever.
They're the Apple of the car industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what do you call it's going that way too? Like the stuff I use for work, my copiers. Now, I was talking to, because my contracts are coming up, a rep came in today, and we were talking, and I'm like, look, I can't afford big money. I said, where I'm at, my monthly costs are perfect. And he was like, well, we can get you into, we have a new program. We can get you in, like, the model press you have, but newer. And then if you feel like you're really going to be busy for a month, you just call in, and we shoot a signal to your machine, and we'll increase the speed for a month. And you'll pay, $100 for the month for the increased speed. Then in 30 days, it shuts itself off, and you goes back to your normal speed. I was like,
That's crazy.
I go, what? He goes, yeah, everything's software driven now. So if you find you need some certain options that maybe you didn't have installed, you can buy them a la carte for the month, for the week. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. So it's not just nuts and bolts anymore.
Okay, that's cool.
I thought it was odd. I'm like, or I can just tell my customers to take me an extra day because it's printing at a little slower clip than you want to.
Yeah.
But if you want the high-speed option, just call us. We'll flip the switch for you. And I heard they were doing that with some of the cars. I don't know if it's true. I heard they were doing it with Teslas and with BMW, where you can pay for your heated seats for just the winter, and they could send shoot the signal to the car
Okay, like an update.
to allow you to use heated seats for 30 days or
Okay.
60 days.
Right.
It's interesting. And I'm sure they're going to do that with every little bit of the car.
Yeah.
They'll probably lock you out of your Tesla.
Well, if they could do that, yeah, of course. If they could do that with your heated seats,
Yeah.
I'm sure they could do that with your brakes.
Sure.
Oh, how much for your brakes?
Yeah. How much to stop
You-
quicker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like shutting off your electric
Yeah.
because you didn't pay the bill.
Right.
They're going to shut off your brakes because you didn't pay the bill.
Imagine that. Just to fuck with you.
That's some gangster shit
All of a
right
sudden,
there.
it's here. You're getting close to that car, aren't you? Oh, you wanted an emergency brake?
Yeah.
$10. You're
Yeah.
getting closer. 15.
Yeah.
The price keeps going up as you're going downhill faster. and
Please
faster.
tap your card now
Yeah.
if you would like to brake.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll drive for you while you find your credit card.
Yeah.
Searching through your credit card.
Yeah.
It's just the fuck with it. It could get ugly. What's the matter? Raining?
Yeah.
$8.
$8 for wipers.
What?
Yeah.
Just some prick on the other side.
Yeah.
Some fucking aftermarket asshole. Oh, I noticed a lot of people are honking at you for making lefts without a blinker. $3.50. You have the menu in your middle screen when you come up.
Yeah.
What are you doing today? Well, I'm going to have to get to work. They plan your route going, well, you're going to probably use 7 left blinkers, 1 right. They give you the menu. Cash
Crazy.
your charge, Bill.
They just start driving in different directions,
Yeah.
taking you out of your way by half an hour. If you would like a more direct route, please pay $50.
Yeah. If you want the middle IQ guy to give you directions.
Yeah.
Right now you're on low IQ guy.
Yeah.
Frightening.
Whoa,
My buddy did say it's a lot easier to drunk drive with his Tesla. He goes, you still got to be coherent. He goes, but the car does a good job of getting me home
Sure.
fairly centered.
That's pretty good.
I said, what? Are you dozing off? He's like, no. But if I had a couple drinks in me, he's like, I hold the wheel and it moves and it. He goes, it's a little dicey in the neighborhoods when I had all the yellow lines.
Is that what it guides on? The yellow
Yeah,
lines?
mostly the lines because it's got all those cameras everywhere.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, side streets.
It's got cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
You willing to chance it, though?
on a highway?
No, on a side street.
No. I mean, I don't know how. And if people jump out in
I mean,
front
that's
of
the hard part, right? Anybody can drive drunk on a highway.
you, right,
You also have the lines to guide you,
right,
right? You can, as long as you're kind of in there,
sure.
you're good. But
this-
then you get local, and you're like,
Right.
ooh,
When you're in the
there's a curb.
Yeah, as you get into the part where there's other obstacles, but they'll get you all the way to 90%. So as long as the cops aren't around your house,
Yeah.
you can creep yourself home. But I was like, I don't know if that's really a good selling point for the car. He's like, you can't. He goes.
Depends where you are.
He said, I don't know how you felt. He said, I don't know how people fall asleep at the wheel and all that stuff unless they just ignore the warnings. Because he says that car warns a lot. It shoots signals, it beeps, it buzzes, everything. Like it watches your eyes full time.
Really?
Yeah. He says it's got a camera on you at full time, like your eyes, where you're looking.
So you can't wear sunglasses?
Well, I guess you could. I don't know.
Mirrored? aviators.
You know, it's just ridiculous.
What if you just drew an eyeball
I was gonna say,
on the
You
outside?
do like the Motley Crue video, the smoking in the boys' room. You ever see the smoking in the
Yeah,
boys'
yeah.
room? He puts the picture up to the camera with the empty bathroom.
Oh
Get
yeah,
a picture of a guy driving,
yeah.
and you just hop in the back seat. He's like, you can't hop in the back seat. He's like, it knows if you're not in the seat. You know.
Huh.
I was like, but there's pictures of people dozing off. He goes, maybe. I goes, I don't know how they did it.
I mean, if you can't get a BJ in the back,
What's the point of an autonomous car? I believe. I agree. Right.
I mean, that's what I use cabs for in
Sure.
the city.
And then you don't need that pesky driver in the way
You son of a
with
bitch.
that extra commentary.
Exactly.
I don't need color commentary
Yeah. And his crappy music.
and that smell.
Ooh, that's my favorite part. It's an aphrodisiac.
To who or what?
I don't know. Rats.
Maybe
Yeah.
weird animals.
Farm animals.
Animals.
Yeah.
What are you doing back there?
Oh.
Good. Get out.
And none for you.
Do Cambies kick him out, or they just wait till you finish? At least is he a dude? At the end of the day, is he at least a dude and let you finish?
I don't know. I've never been confronted about it.
He never said, "What are you doing back there?"
Yeah, no, there's never been any of that.
He tilted the mirror.
Yeah. That would be the worst, to meet eyes with the guy. Oh, you're all like, oh, this is great. Oh, shit.
Ow.
What the fuck are you looking at?
You son
What's
of
the
a-
road?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. They're too busy playing around on their phones and with the GPS and all that.
Right, trying to find the longest way anyway, which is beneficial for the guy in the back.
Sure.
You know,
Right. And the guy in the front.
Yeah.
All the guys benefit.
everybody wins.
Yeah. Except the poor lady's neck.
And the side of her face, stopping short. Especially when they got that screen back there, the Welcome to New York screen.
Yeah. You got to hear Bloomberg's voice back in the day.
You,
Like, all right, it's soft now.
thanks,
Yeah.
thanks, Mike.
Now you might as well just lock eyes with this guy.
Or Bloomberg looking at you with those two eyes going a different direction. A dude that we used to be friends with, every time he got in a cab, he would yell "cash cab." It's like, it's not it. We're not in it.
No,
He was like, I want to be in the cash cab. Like, this ain't it.
this ain't it.
I mean, take a whiff.
Yeah, you got to see the guy's face. You know the guy.
Right. Ben Bailey or whatever. Yeah.
That's the guy.
Yeah. And it's usually in a van.
Wasn't he a bass player?
Ben Bailey? That's Victor Bailey.
Oh, no, the other guy.
Ben Bailey was a bass player?
Yeah. No. Wasn't there another Bailey who towed over at BIT?
Steve Bailey.
There you go. So many Baileys.
Steve.
So much bass.
Steve is the little blonde guy.
Yeah.
And
Victor is not.
No. Victor's he's a little darker.
Yeah.
And then the other Steve Bailey is in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
Another Steve Bailey bass player. A lot of Baileys out there.
Yeah. Maybe Ben Bailey also rocks the bass.
Maybe. He says he's got a temper.
Could be.
I mean, if you were driving around a bunch of assholes, you'd have a temper too.
Yeah.
So don't piss off Ben Bailey.